Alright, let's see how this works because right now the internet isn't working. Um, just isn't, which sucks. Um, I'm gonna listen to some tunes like normal. Um, well, the thing is, it's working on my phone, the internet, the Wi-Fi connection. My computer, it's not. Which really sucks. It really, really sucks. So, listening to MJ would get the audio taken down, I think, but I kind of don't care. I'm in the mood for some MJ right now. Um, so I think this is box 32, might be 33, so that could go down a bit more. Um, Looking at it from the back, there's a couple that seem old. These Enders, you could see just the wear and tear on them. One of them, yeah, you could see it's an '05. I don't collect them. I will be collecting the 24s though because um, I know the mintage on them is crazy low. I think it's like 35 million. Um, to 2024 nickel mintage. Watch now, this isn't gonna work either. Usually over a billion, less than 70 million for 24. But like 20, half of that with P and D. So 32 million Denver, 36 million Philly, compared to like hundreds, like 700 million PED for the past, many years. Now, yeah, this is gonna be like an earthquake. And it's one of these boxes again. Woo! That one looks old. This one, nothing special besides it looks real messed up. I remember collecting 1950 and earlier, or it might have been 1960 and earlier, but really, um, yeah, this was the only nickel sized one I could find. Normally, I could just reuse one of the nickel wrappers, but that's not the case with these. So, um, yeah, pretty much. I'll see. I'll probably no, I don't, because I wouldn't save like a 59. Maybe I would. I've got no clue. Um, Let me check the mintage for 50s. Because really, like a 50, I don't know, man. After 55, 56, 58 Phillies low. Okay. All right, that's enough yapping. Which one's got the oldest looking ender? This one looks kind of old. Technically a buffalo ender, not the kind we're after. Oh, oh nines. How old were they? I mean, how many were made? 30. Yeah, save those two. Now it's gonna be just fine. It sounded weird. I guess think that's just because I haven't done this in a long time. This one's got through the wash quite a bit. So this one, it's gonna take quite a bit longer than the pennies, where you've got to see every single one. I'm seeing some 23s, but oldest so far has been a 68 Philly. Oh, 1954 actually. 1954D, 117 million. So I'll keep that off to the side until I just look at the others I've collected. But I mean, really, it's got mintage over 100 million. I'll just keep it for now and go from there. That felt so good. It's like if I really wanted to, I could go check now to see what I kept and didn't keep, but nah. In the move, I had this plastic bag and some rolls, the clear tube rolls of nickels just for collecting purposes, and the bag broke. And there were quite a few loose nickels there, which is really unfortunate. That looks messed up. Just a 64. I really do think I did keep the 50s. Pretty sure, at least. But if I got 4 boxes worth, if I got like a full box of 24s, I wouldn't be mad. I'd take it to the coin shop, which I think the nearest is probably 40 minutes away. Another 64. I remember getting so many of those. Ooh, that looks real old. 1990, just this is really dinged up. Crazy for its age. Oldest one in that was a 61. Which is yeah, nothing particularly interesting. '68S San Francisco's pretty cool, but just nothing worth keeping. '69 here, and it's rather worn. You can see from a distance it's pretty worn. Yeah, the way these are in the box is pretty. I'm not going to show it. Don't want them to tip over. It's not looking pretty, but this is rule number 4 and 5. 64. I thought I was going to do 2 at once. Guess not. Guess not. I'm going to open 2 here because that was just nothing cool at all. See, this one looks off because of the color. Just an 85, nothing cool. Nothing worth keeping. Woo! 1939. I've got so many of these. It is a Philly, of course, because 120 million of these were made for Philadelphia. And 10 million combined for the DNDS. That's probably going to be the oldest one we find, to be honest. 1958D. I don't think that was. Um, yeah, 168 million. It was Philly for that, where the mintage was low. Man, my tremor sucks today. Are you kidding me? Another 1939. And it is Philadelphia. I was hoping if I stared at it more, it would transform into a P, into a D, or an S. But unfortunately, it did not. I believe that was from the same role, which is pretty cool for it being not 86. Yeah, 86 years old. Yeah. I hope that makes it shake less. I could put some attachments on it so it doesn't shake, but I'm not going to. Like a box to stabilize it more. All right. Yeah, 239's pretty cool. It's going to be an earthquake simulator. I know that's always been a problem with the videos, but whatever. I think, yeah, that 6. I've already lost count because I jumbled up the rolls. I put them in it pretty badly afterwards. This looks interesting. These two. Oh, that's just muck on it. Both are duds. Cool. I thought that was a 24. It was a 14. And then an 04 after that. Wrong wrong year for it to end at for it to be a keeper. This roll's not cooperating. Yeah, I can't even get a date on that. I see in 1960. Um, that's it though. That looks promising. 1941. Mintage of 200 million. Yeah, just the wear on it. I was like, that's old. Which is nice about nickels. You could find them old coins rather easily. They aren't hunted as much as per se pennies, and you know find wheat penny years quite often, which is a little fun thing just to think on how long these coins have been in circulation for. Let's do lo-fi instead because I'm thinking pretty much everything I'm saying is gonna be probably cut out. Domino's sounds great, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that Domino's ad got me perked up. I'm thinking I'd be down for Domino's right now. It's a 23 at Denver, not a 24. It's 24s have a lower mintage than 09, which is pretty crazy. And another 23. So I've got a feeling that the audio pretty much muted whatever I was saying. So I was grooving to some Michael Jackson, as one does. Got two 39s, which I believe came from the same roll. One at 1941, and then two from the 50s. This one looks old. 1981. Not old enough. Woo! Oh, not trying to drop it now. This is a 2006 Canadian. I remember I used to have a little fridge magnet to try to sniff out the foreigns before I'd open them up. In the good old days. Another 23. Oh, that was the 81, I believe, I was talking about because it looked really worn. Got to move this box today. Get more stuff cleaned out. I forgot what's here. More stuff related to coins and maps. Cool. This from coins back in the day. Interesting. Oh, was this my yeah. I got the fancy books for Liberty Nickels, which are pretty hard to find, and I know they are they get expensive. Should have gotten one for the wheats. Because it's like the dream to be able to afford a 1909 SVDB. If I got one, I don't think I'd put it in a book. I'd just keep it graded in its plastic. That nickel's just stained. Nothing worthy of note. That roll was entirely not of note. That looks old. It was not. I'm pretty sure this is a dud. Oh, a buffalo herder. Uh, not the good ones we want, though. And there's another 08. I've seen quite a few. Just a drop off from a mintage from 08 to 09 with the Great Recession and all. It's interesting to see. Well, also people collect them because of how low their mintage is, which lowers it even more. Oh, look at that! It's classic, undated, and I can't see a mint mark on that. That is, couldn't tell from. I thought the edge looked a bit, or was that one hidden? There was this one. That's crazy. This one had an edge to it. I thought that's crazy. 1941, probably Philly. It is. Well, we found something older than the 239s. Unfortunately, no date. But yeah, that's awesome. I didn't expect to find it one in the box. In four boxes, yes, but no, that's awesome. That is super awesome. One more again. That's sweet. Along with the 41 in it too. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably first time in like 5 years. 4 or 5 years. I mean, I haven't opened nickels in that long. Um, so yeah, 64. Um, yeah, I'm really happy about that. This one looks old, just stained. See a 2010 also, right in between 08, or got two that are the year before and after 09. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, none there. Why not a fifth? Let's see what the dropped nickel was. The drop nickel was 21. This is a D, 1961. Could tell it had that wear on it that just was unmistakable for it to be old. Not old enough though. It takes quite a bit longer searching for every single coin because you could kind of tell just the age. Like, you're not going to say this is an old one. It's just from a brief glance. It's just not. But it could be an '09. It could be a 24. This isn't going to have anything that is a keeper besides a potential '09 or 24. It's just a rather new roll. 66. That's cool. We've got a 1942 Philadelphia, mintage of 49 million. That's just a really washed up 76. You know, since I'm recording and not streaming, I could speed this up. I could just pause. Yeah, I'll just pause it if I don't see anything that's old off the rip and just search for a 09 or 24 after the fact. Yeah, I'll try that. I think that's a play right there. Um, no, there were not any 09s or 24s, but I'm pretty sure you could get a full roll of 09s from collectors still. And I'm guessing that's still the same with 24s, just behind a full roll. So I don't think it's too necessary to look for them, but it's kind of cool, you know. Shiny for a 68. Everything's falling over. Since this was in the moving box, I may as well use it and check these for any 09s or 24s. Hope it just doesn't look like a flash animation with how much a camera would shake with the just going back and forth of pausing and unpausing. That one's not gonna have any, but I'm just gonna any old ones, but I'm just gonna check. just because I can right now. Oh, that's something. 1953. I've got all of them for 53. I've got most of the coins. Um, except the silvers mainly, but and this is a 1953 Denver. I'm missing the 38S, the 39D, 39S, 42D, then the 42S silver, 43D silver, 44D silver, 44S silver, 45D silver, then 48S, 49S, 55. I bought the 1950 Philly. The rest I've found in circulation doing these coin roll hunting stuff, which is pretty cool. That looks a bit old. 1966. Oh, this is the one that had all that wear on the ender. Let's check this one out. Yeah, it's new. 93. I think that was a D. Just a 64. Look at that. Really ugly. Super worn down. Okay. Second Canadian. This is a 1995. 64 and 61. Close but no cigar. Last roll before I search through these for 09s or 24s. And this is not going to, I'll probably do a couple more rolls before I search because I've been trying to pick these out. The ones that are obverse facing. So it's not as many to search through here. I'll still stop the recording. Nothing. These two might be something. They were nothing. 'This isn't going to have anything either. "2019, I saw that 9, it was just out there. It was a worn coin. That was the first thing I saw. And then I saw the 1. 1970, 1964, 1946, what's the mintage? 161, 45 million, and 13 million. This is a Denver, so 45 million? Or, yeah. I honestly didn't think that roll would produce anything. So I'm glad I was wrong there. But that should be it. Or maybe. Nope, that's it. Wow, this is from 1977. I thought that would have been from the 40s, man. That coin's rough. or 1960. Hey, it's old. 64, the curse of 64s. I mean, it just shows how many coins were made in 64. You just don't see it for quarters or dimes because they're just pulled out of circulation. They made a lot of them, though. How many rolls do I have left? So 5. I think 12. Rough guesstimate. It's not cooperating. There we go. You know, I want to look at this. Yeah. Can't even get a glimpse of what year it was. That's what, understand? That's funny. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah. That's what that's for. I don't know why it wasn't in here. All right. Just want to get a few more of these out of the way. So 63, and that's going to be the oldest of the roll. Well, so 2011 Canadian and it's really shiny. Really, really shiny. Got a 62 in here. Worn one is a 65. And another worn one is a 1970. 2008. So close, yet so far. After these two rolls, it'll be just 5 remaining. Got a 54. It is 1954 Denver. $19.80 looks like a 60s or something when was really worn. think I'm gonna open a couple more rolls before pausing and checking for 09s and 24s. That looks old. 1942. It is a Philadelphia. I was hoping it would fill in something for this folder, but not looking like it. All right. That's crazy. Completely overlooked this. It's going to be like 70s, right? Yeah. 1975. That's our fourth Canadian, which is, I actually don't know if it's good or not. I mean, I've been out of it for quite a while with doing these coin boxes, unboxings, coin roll hunting. So I actually don't know if that's alright or not. It's cool though. That was disappointing. I don't even know why I tried to go for 09s and 24s. It's cool. Although it for it to be really worth anything, you'd need a full roll of them. These are the last 3 rolls, so I'm just gonna search for 09s or anything of that nature right here, right now. There's an 08. I saw not quite a lot, but you know, a good amount. Searching through the others that I had off to the side. What is this? It says the History Channel Club. I thought it was a Mexican coin at first. For it to be in a Fed rolls makes it one of the more interesting finds. Wait, I've got to look it up if it's worth anything. The History Channel Club 76. Something on Numista about it. 2.3 grams, 21.5 millimeters. Okay, it sells for a couple dimes. That's interesting, though. Um, Year it was 1976, an advertising medallion. It's interesting. That's for sure. I just because of the bronze and the coloring, that's why I guess I thought it was a Mexican coin at first. That was the penultimate roll. Here's the final roll of the night. Gonna start with the only thing that looks like something, maybe. It's a 69 Denver. So, probably nothing in the last roll. Probably. I mean, that just shows you how hard the 09s and 24s are to. I mean, 24 just coming out, but still, I found. I'd wager like a roll or at least half a roll of 23s. That's it. Um, Still, coolest fond of the night. This bad boy. Thanks for watching.